How much time do you actually spend on your phone? Scrolling, switching between apps, constant noise. And maybe you have that wonder of why you feel disconnected from God. The truth is, your phone is one of the biggest things weakening your faith right now. And don't get me wrong, having a phone isn't all bad. It's how you use your phone that's the problem. See, your phone is designed as a tool and not something that should control your life. Every scroll, every video, every notification creates constant dopamine. Your brain is being trained to crave stimulation every second. And this shortens your attention span, so you're unable to concentrate on one thing for a longer period of time. This might include prayer, reading the Bible, sitting in silence with God. Psalms 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be honored by every nation. I will be honored throughout the world." But the problem is that many of us are unable to stay still in silence for even 5 minutes. Because the moment it gets quiet, we have that temptation to reach for our phone. God often speaks in stillness, not in noise, not in chaos, not while you're distracted. If your life is constantly filled with content, there's no space left for God. And maybe it's not God speaking to you. It's that we're too distracted to hear Him. And this is where it gets serious. Because it's not just affecting your time, it's affecting your discipline. Every time you choose scrolling over what you should be doing, you're reinforcing a habit. You're training yourself to avoid effort, to chase comfort, to delay obedience. And over time, that isn't just affecting your productivity. It affects your walk with God. Because following God requires discipline. 1 Corinthians 9 verse 27. It says, "I discipline my body like an athlete, training it to do what it should. Otherwise, I fear that after preaching to others, I myself might be disqualified." Discipline isn't optional. It's necessary to build a relationship with God. And how can you do that when your phone is being a distraction for you to actually build that relationship and be disciplined with God? So what do? You don't need to throw your phone away, but you do need to take back control. First, I suggest making space for God. Starting your day without your phone. I did a challenge about a month ago or so of changing my phone into a dumb phone, and it completely changed my life and my faith with God. And it's taught me that creating at least 5-10 minutes in the morning where I can just pick up my Bible and just read for like 5 minutes can completely change the mindset, and it can delay that urge to actually pick up my phone and scroll. So what you can do in that 5-10 minutes of starting your day, sit in silence, pray, read. Second is cut the noise. Limit your scrolling. Be intentional with what you are consuming. Are you consuming content that is negative and making you feel down about yourself and maybe about God? Instead, focusing on content and limiting the content that you view to maybe educational videos, things that actually are going to help you in order to building the life that you want and building a strong relationship with God. And third, choose discipline over comfort. Unfortunately, nothing that is going to make us succeed and bring us happiness and joy and the life that we want is going to be in our comfort zone. And that's the hard truth. You have to be uncomfortable to succeed, to become a successful person and building the life that you want and building a strong relationship with God. So when you feel the urge to scroll, pause. Ask yourself, is this helping me grow or distracting me? Because every small choice is shaping who you become. So be wise about the habits that you are doing in your life. Are they shaping you to grow or are they distracting you? So your phone isn't just a tool. It's shaping your mind and your faith. So if you feel distant from God, if you feel distracted, maybe it's time to step back, be still, make space, and put God first. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was valuable to you in some way, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.